Yesterday I left off. This is part 3 of what I anticipate being a 4-part series. I began stringing this woody racket. I did part 1, the mains. I did part 2, the upper portion where the shared holes were. So I cut it off yesterday so I could go ahead and get the middle mains, or the middle crosses done. And indicated when I got to the bottom that I would go to part 3 for the bottom part of the racket. So currently I'm at my first shared hole, working top to bottom on this standard size JACK KRAMER Autograph racket, in case you're just seeing this. So again, I've done the main starting at the head. It's got an 18 by 20 pattern. And now I'm almost done towards the bottom of the racket. So I have 3 more crosses to go. It's tight down here at the bottom, so if my weaving is pretty slow here, it's very tight. So I'm going to try to knock out these 3 crosses as quickly as possible, and then tie it off and see if we can pull off a finished product. So wish me luck, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. So again, when I have a shared hole, I want to cut the tip of my string off at an angle so I can get it through that shared hole. I've already gotten it through the first hole. It went right through. So I'm going to go ahead and weave. And again, it's real tight down here in the bottom. So I'm going to get my bent nose pliers and get it down through that first cube. I'm going to turn my back to the camera for a moment. It's definitely a tight spot on the bottom of these frames. Kind of like a traditional pro staff, the 85, it's even tighter than that. So I'm going to try to do my best to expeditiously get through this. But definitely excited about having this racket strung. It's really been a treat to do this. It's not over yet, I understand that, but I'm pretty confident that it'll work out. So again, I'm going out of a shared hole, and I've got a lot of blockage there. It went through. Again, I cut it off at an angle. So again, I have very little room here at the bottom, so I'm hoping that I'm able to work right past that. Oops. All right, so we have another shared hole to go through. So, see what happens here. She came through. Again, I cut it at an angle. Let me pull my brake on. It's like doing a little surgery here. Alright, so we got that woven. Another shared hole. Sorry to block the camera. Alright, we got her through. I'm going to go ahead and pull tension on that one. Alright? So now we're at the last cross. I'm going to count them off to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So again, we said it was an 18 by 20 pattern. Last shared hole. Went right through. Real tight in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. All right, that's my last cross string. It's not over yet. All right, last thing, tie off. So, just when we get to the end, sometimes we're not out of the woods yet. So, I'm going to tie off at one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to tie off at 9. Throw. Okay, I'm going to put my brake on against the table still. And I'm going to go over, go under. Whoops, sorry. And through. Okay? Sorry. Here we go. So I had it under. Sorry. I'm going to go over the string, under the string, and back through. I'm going to rock this knot against the frame to take the slack out over here. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing again to secure my knot. Over, under, back through. Clip my string. The one up top. Unclamp. Straighten strings. I generally try to do the string straightening when it's on the machine, but it was so tight working with my hands on these tight spaces, I figured I would just do it afterwards. It's always best to straighten strings for anybody, including yourself or any customer. So at the end of the day, I'm really pleased about stringing this racket. Really excited about it. I can now add it to a list of things that we can do here at 5K Tennis. So appreciate you watching. This is the finished product, which is again a Jack Kramer autograph with a standard head. I'm going to do its next generation racket, which again is a smaller size head here soon. I'm going to do an original 85-inch pro staff. So We did a previous generation. We're going to skip kind of the T2000 range and jump into an original Pro Staff. So I plan to hit with this, so stay tuned. If you subscribe below and have any questions, I'll gladly return them. But I plan to hit with this. It feels nice. I'm going to re-grip it and go out and hit with it at some point. So I'll try to put a video out of that, but I plan to put it to the test. But thanks for watching. Take care.